many people judge strictly off of looks instead of the content of a person's character. Like, say for instance, if you saw me out in public with a girl like this, you might say I have standards. Look, what I want y'all to take from this video is to embrace your own standards. Don't let anyone else's opinion alter your personal standards.
So, oh, it's fucking Tuesday. I couldn't actually do nothing. I couldn't see tacos or have titties. Or see titties or have tacos. You know what the fuck I mean. Like, fuck, it's fucking Tuesday. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I've been working on some good art. I've been working on a commission, and it's actually been pushing me to the limits of what I actually can do and how I actually feel. And the shit I feel comfortable with. It's actually been pretty fucking fun. And it's just one of those things where I feel like I it's I took it to challenge myself, and it's actually been fucking fun. It's been fucking fun. Um, that being said, I think I've been going a little bit more of the erotic art type thing, and it's um it's been interesting. I think erotic art has a place in just a lot of it has a place in our culture. Um, of course, certain things should not be done, like CP shouldn't be done or something like that. But erotic and the art of adults, I think it's fucking awesome to do. That's why I've always been a supporter of porn, not just to watch it. Like, I actually watch porn without using it for its utilitarian needs. But what's fucking hilarious is like when you see people that actually like shit on people that do porn. Now, sex work is real work. That's goes without saying. But it's just like there are people that are literally shitting on porn, and I fucking don't get it. It's one of those things where it's just like, why is it? Is it because you're prudish? Is it because you don't think you have the body for it or the skills? Like, I fucking want to do porn myself, like homemade shit without. I oh shit. Homemade shit without, I probably wouldn't put it on Pornhub, but like I wouldn't want to do some shit like, yeah, maybe it's just me. But like I don't get it. Like even still, like, why do you shit on people that do porn? Fuck, a lot of people that actually have YouTube channels shit on people that do porn. Let's this is somebody new that I just turned on, and I've seen a few of her videos. It's Sydney Watson. She's a conservative where it's yeah, like I I don't get it. It seems like to be a conservative woman, unless you're a trad con, you kind of inviting like your own fucking destruction. Like, look at Tommy Lauren. But when you get people like this, let's hear. Let's hear what she has to say.
Everything is weird. Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to my channel. As per usual, before we do the thing, this video is sponsored by Surfshark.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're
No. I'm not getting the sponsorship. You not getting to use my channel for that shit.
interesting, and I dare say more important than memes and butts. Stop doing this. Seriously. It ruins my whole day. Platforms who consume this content not develop secondhand daddy issues and getting paid for it. And why?
All right.
And I'm sure you're all very surprised by that. So when I originally started writing this video, I wanted to talk about the phenomenon of women, and especially young women, creating lewd and nude content online and getting paid for it, and why the meme accounts I follow keep promoting them. Trust me when I say that the ratio of butts to memes is very disappointing. Like, I don't even know why this is a thing. I'm here to laugh, not develop secondhand daddy issues. Anyway.
Wait, is that supposed to be a joke? How are you having secondhand daddy issues because women are showing their ass and tits? Like, how? How?
What I found instead was the idea that OnlyFans and similar content and websites like it are driven by loneliness, not only in the male subscribers who consume this content, but in the female models, for lack of a better term, who create it. And I
Wait. Did she just use that women who do porn have something wrong with them? Wait, did she really just use that shit? How? How? You know what? Here's the thing, Sydney. Watch this, Sydney. Some people like sex. I know it's shocking. But some people like sex, and some of those people are women. I know. It's almost as if, like, human beings like to fuck. Oh, fuck. That's a snobby ass motherfucking picture. That's a snobby motherfucking picture. Let me just go ahead and do that. That's a snobby ass picture. Save that shit. But let's continue.
think that's significantly more interesting, and I dare say more important, than memes and butts. Stop doing this. Seriously. It ruins my whole day. Platforms like OnlyFans.
Wait, is she like jealous? Is she jealous? Is she jealous? Is it ruining her day? Because how dare her tits sit up like that? How dare her ass have that shape? Like, is she jealous? What the fuck?
Where subscribers pay a monthly fee to see content from specific creators, mostly nude and lewd content, have exploded in popularity this year especially. I guess that's what happens when 2020 society becomes a bag of d***. While accurate data is difficult to find in relation to this, an article from April of this year said that OnlyFans had a 75% increase in signups, with more than 170,000 new users each day, with another website suggesting that it now has well over 100 million registered users, 90
Damn, the porn stock has gone up. Like, what the fuck? Wow. It's almost as if porn is a bigger motherfucking thing on the internet. I guess gaming is starting to take over it, but when you get the porn and the games and they put together, like, wow. And she keeps throwing up this whole thing about loneliness. Like, there was porn before 2020. There was porn before 2021. Shit, there were porn before the internet even existed. Like, porn has been around for years. We actually have pictures of Herculaneum, whatever the fuck that city is that's next to what is that? Shit. What was that city that was destroyed by the volcano in 1790? Shit, I lost it. Fuck. When Mount Vesuvius exploded. Shit. Let's look the shit up. Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii. So when Pompeii, like, we actually have ancient Greek cities where they actually have porn and sex acts and shit like that, like depicted in mural form on the fucking wall. We can go back to Samaria where we have the shit. We can go back to ancient India where they have this, where people are fucking. Porn has been around since then, dog. It's been around since then.
97 million of which are only consuming content. Similar websites such as Patreon have also experienced rapid growth this year as many people have found themselves out of work. But we've
Yes, thank you. And I actually have had some growth. Oh, hell Satan. Hell Satan, you are permanently banned from my live chat because you be getting it popped off in the comment section. I fucking love your comments. Fuck Hell Satan. Like, thank you for all the funny ass ideas and thoughts that you've given in my comment section. Thank you. Thank you, Hell Satan. I look forward to your comments on all the videos that I see him on there. But let's continue.
You've seen not safe for work content all over social media before, on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and so on, and it's very clear that there's quite a big market for it. I'm not gonna lie, I could do with seeing a lot less of it on Twitter. That is a place exclusively for political pylons. I don't want to see your no-no square. But what's funny about—
Fuck! If it didn't break TOS, I would actually put the shit on Twitter. Fuck, I love Twitter. Fuck, ooh, shit. Ooh, Reddit too. Ooh, fuck, Reddit. Yes, Reddit. Oh, God, I fucking love Reddit. Wow. I think I'm letting you guys know too much of how I see my naked bodies. Anyway. Oh, let's continue.
Onlyfans and websites just like it is that consumers of this content go out of their way to pay for it. In fact, if you do a quick search on YouTube, there are plenty of women attesting to how much money they've made or giving instruction on how to sell videos and photos of this nature. But the question plenty of people have been asking has less to do with why women are doing this, but rather why people are paying for this service, so to speak, when they can effectively access it elsewhere for free. But
Isolation due to capitalism. Isolation due to capitalism. Isolation due to capitalism. Isolation due to capitalism. But yeah, let's go.
Before we get into answering that question, let's hear from our sponsor, Surfshark. Let me tell you why you're here.
God.
Do I worry about you exist in cups of coffee? Rather in the demand for her. Although I do really want to know why teenage girls— this e-girl phenomenon, for lack of a better term, is not new. But as one writer—
You already know that she doesn't want to call them e-girls. You know she doesn't want to call them e-girls. Fuck.
I read points out, perhaps the tragedy is not so much in the e-girl herself, but rather in the demand for her. Although I do really want to know why teenage girls seem to think that this is in fact a viable career trajectory. So the question remains, why—
Dude, like, this whole shitting on women that do OnlyFans or do nude or semi-nude pictures and sell themselves for money on the internet is fucking rich, coming from somebody who literally has a YouTube channel that is literally shield for a fucking promoter right on this fucking video. Like, this shit is rich. Like, and probably so is she, but like, how? What? I have so many fucking questions of how you think that this shit, that what they're doing is any less respectable for what you're doing. Only reason because you're approved? Like, what? How? Like, mind you, you heard what she said twice. I don't see how teenage girls, like, first of all, a lot of you have to be an adult to have this site. These are not some children that's actually doing this shit. These are adults, you fucking idiot. And what, you're scared of the competition? You're scared that the lonely little incels are going to be turning off your channel and going to the fucking OnlyFans and actually giving them that money? And you bet not have a Patreon. You bet not have a Patreon. You bet not have a Patreon. This chick. Let's see what her tiers are. I'm gonna open this in this window. Let's see what her tiers are. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. But, yeah, these women are selling themselves. These women are selling themselves. Fuck out of here. These women are selling themselves. let's continue.
Why does this demand exist? Where has it come from? And what separates it from the porn consumers of days gone by? On the surface, we can more or less understand why women do what they do. For the green, obviously. Or, you know, in the case of Australia, the rainbow. Belle Delphine, a British model, are they models? I'm gonna call them models, who is best known for selling her bathwater, said in a recent podcast that she earned somewhere in the realm of $1 million a month on Onlyfans. How? Many other
People like seeing her naked. Like, what the fuck? Is that a problem for you? Like, how's that a problem? How is that a fucking problem? Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
women report earnings of 10 grand a month into the hundreds of thousands. And what's strange about all of this is that this seems to be fairly commonplace. In a way, these women and some men view themselves as the ultimate business person, in charge of what they do, what they post, how they post it, with the hosting platforms taking only a small percentage of their earnings.
Conservative. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to her description. Conservative. I'm all about freedom, restoring journalism, and giving people the right, giving people on the right wing a voice. You're about freedom, but you're complaining about someone's freedom to sell pictures of their body. Wow. 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 Let's continue.
Some people have even argued that this version of sex work is for the ultimate capitalist. And whether or not you agree or disagree with that sentiment is entirely up to you, but the money in question has to come from somewhere. The subscribers, in case that wasn't clear. A video called The Lonely Fans of Onlyfans pointed out that porn and other modes of adult entertainment can't provide meaningful human interaction. Interaction that, in today's ultra-digital, impersonal, instant gratification-esque climate, might be pushing men particularly to subscribe and pay money to creators of their choosing in order to get on a deeper level, or in the very least to feel part of something. And honestly, this makes sense, given what we know about loneliness in the modern world and the hyper-skepticism and hyper-criticism that goes into male-female interactions these days. Thank you, Me Too movement. Loneliness has been studied and discussed a lot in recent years. Numbers often point to men as feeling the most lonely. Some suggest that a third of men feel lonely at least once a week. Some put this number even higher. A survey released in early 2020 said that more than 3 in 5 Americans feel loneliness, left out, poorly misunderstood, or lacking companionship. This is a 13% increase from 2018 when the survey was first conducted. Some numbers even say that this is most prevalent with men in their 20s.
Oh my god, this whole thing about the poor men. Like, she's playing to a fucking base. I can probably guarantee that most of our audience is men. One, because she looks pretty. Let's not take that away from her. She looks pretty. She sounds somewhat intelligent, and she tells these guys the shit that she wants, what they want to hear. And I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry, dude. Like, I remember growing up in an age where there were 976 numbers and shit like that, where it was like phone sex operators. Like, I know that the shit, like, I grew up in that age where that shit was still fucking popping off. Loneliness is a thing because of fucking capitalism. And I know you're gonna say, oh shit, no, it's not about capitalism, it's about other shit. When we are working so much because our wages are so depressed, that has to do with capitalism. When we can't go out and socialize like we need to. Yeah. When people actually have to sell things that they don't want to, or even images or themselves to make ends meet. That's a kind of a symptom of late stage capitalism. But are you gonna touch on that? Let's give her another minute or so.
and men over the age of 50. Not that I can say this with any sense of like definitiveness, because obviously we don't have any statistics about it, but I would argue that the people consuming and paying for this subscription-based content are people in those two age brackets. But most of us would get to this point and say, okay, so you're lonely, so go out and find someone to kiss, or take home, or rub jelly into your chest hair while you sing Under the Sea. And it's a fair point, one that I have wondered about too. Why not just find a human companion or friends that you can hang out with? And there's really just no clear answer why people don't do those things. Time published an article in 2015 explaining data that said that a huge portion of people don't have any friends. They made a point of saying that adult men seem especially bad at keeping and cultivating friendships. Unsurprising, unless of course you're on World of Warcraft or COD. Do people still play World of Warcraft? I don't know.
So, this gets back to the toxic masculinity shit. It is men, being one of them, have been socialized to think that you can only express feelings of anger and aggression to other men, and you can only show, arousal to women. And it's different for men than actually women. Women are allowed to be more. They're allowed to be more expressive with their emotions. But motherfuckers like this will that's a soy boy shit. That's this, that's that. Fuck. You know what the fucking problem is, but you want to say, no, men just need to be men. But men being man is leading to this fucking problem. But let's continue.
What's really interesting is that apparently loneliness is contagious. Some research reports that people are more likely to be lonely if someone they're directly connected to is lonely. People who aren't lonely tend to become lonelier if they're around people who are. So to recap, people have no friends and then feel lonely, and then make other people feel lonely so they also have no friends. How on earth did we survive this long as a species? Seriously. But here's where things get a bit weird and circular. The internet makes people feel less lonely, while also making them feel more lonely. Being that we're in a society with a lot of people who have zero friends, the internet provides ample opportunity to make connections with very little effort. Take this 2003 survey of almost 300 students, for example. It found that lonely individuals use the internet and email more and were more likely to use the internet for emotional support than others. Social behavior of lonely individuals consistently was enhanced online, and lonely individuals were more likely to report making online friends and heightened satisfaction with their online friends. It also suggested that users feel they are able to control their intimacy levels, can remain invisible, and can control the amount and timing of their interactions. In addition to that, the lack of face-to-face communication may help in decreasing self-consciousness and social anxiety. Ironically, but probably not all that surprisingly, this is short-lived, with some research ultimately summarizing that online interactions are not an effective substitute for real-life relationships, describing internet addiction, for example, and loneliness as a vicious cycle. You don't?
Okay. I'm done with this. Like she's just rambling the fuck on it. I'm just done with it. Yes, okay. Yes, we have a problem with society where people are getting used to not being able to express themselves in a genuine way. I'm fucking introverts myself, and I understand that. But like this whole thing of turning it, like she doesn't want to bitch and moan about the internet, and I'm sorry, the whole hypocrisy about, well, women are taking their clothes off and that's bad and shit like that. Like, come on now. Come the fuck on now. Like, you're doing the same shit. You just want to look down on them because reasons? Fuck me. Like, man. God damn. Like, what the fuck, man?